Hey, everybody. Welcome to the DoverDrive experience. I'm so glad to have you here with me today. We are giving you all the goodness that you need to kick your life and business into DoverDrive. And today we are talking about how to remain agile in your business, to remain active and relevant and profitable, right? Because that's what we all need. Well, most of the nation is opening up right now. And for better or for worse, whatever your opinion on the situation is, we need to do business, right? We need to do it safely. We need to do it productively. We need to stay healthy. The list is long of the needs right now. But how do we tailor what has to happen for you individually and inside your business in a way that is also responsive to the situation that's happening around you, right? So, one of the things that I want to focus on today is your customer. We have to remain agile, not just for us, but for our customer. And if you have value and solution at the forefront of your mind always when you're positioning yourself for a purchase from your ideal client, then that is what's going to keep you relevant and profitable. So, today, I want to walk through three big questions that you have to ask yourself in order to do just that, right? Remain relevant, continue to add value, and to remain profitable. So, the very first question that I have is my current offering, so this is your products and your services, all of your packages, is my current offering providing the solution to my ideal client's most imminent needs? Is it? Or are you still trying to sell the same old thing? Or are you just frustrated because the same old thing is not selling? Well, listen, guys, it's hard. It's hard because you have spent so much time working on your business, working on crafting your ideal client profile, working on crafting a product or service that really enhances their life or their business. And now all of a sudden it's not selling like it should. I get it. We had to adjust a lot of things. Over the last few weeks, I've shared a lot about what we have adjusted. Ever since we started the DoverDrive experience, we have focused really on being agile in our business and continuing to add value and still managing to run a profitable business no matter what happens in the world around us. So there will always be things that will kind of throw you off your game a little bit. I understand that. We just need to be agile and responsive for it. And when we can, plan for it. So most of us really couldn't have planned for a pandemic happening and crippling the nation. And that's okay. But how we respond to it is what's going to keep us alive, keep us profitable, and keep us the forefront of our ideal client's mind and keep them engaged with us, right? So the very first question you have to ask yourself is my current offering answering and providing a solution to my ideal client's most imminent needs? And listen, guys, the answer to that for Alaric Point was no. And it hurt. It hurt. But here's what we had to do. We had to take a step back. We had to look at what we do have to offer. We had to take a look at what our clients need right now and how we marry the two of those things together. And that's where the DoverDrive Experience membership has come along. That's where this program has come along. And so, we're adjusting, and I'm sharing this very transparently every single week with you and hope that it helps you to make these same kinds of decisions and to really think through the process because it's not always easy. It sounds simple sometimes, but it's not always easy. Now, the second question I want you to ask yourself is how do you remain relevant to your ideal client in a time where you can't physically be in front of them? Well, there are a couple of ways in doing that, and this is one of them. Digital is your answer. Now, we have this package happening right now. So, all that you see around us, creating a full on live experience for you so that you can get engaged. We can give you educational and entertaining information in a way that you can best receive it, digest it, and create action around it so that you can implement it into your business. So this, while it's super cool for me and it looks kind of cool, I'm really digging it, I'm not going to lie, is all about how to reach you and to give you what you need. And, if we're here and we're saying that we're going to kick your life and your business into DoverDrive, then we have to reach you, right? We have to find you. We have to listen to the things that are happening in your life and your business right now, and then provide solutions to the most imminent needs. See how we're coming back to this? It's amazing. Well, the third question for you and for how you're going to frame everything in your business. So the third question is this: if the answer is no to the first question, does my offering answer the most imminent needs? If the answer is no, then your third question is, how do I repackage what we already have and put that in front of my ideal client? Or maybe it's my second tier client, right? Maybe ideal is out the window for you. Maybe it's your second tier client. How do you repackage what you have to offer and then position that in front of that particular client? So, for example, for me in particular, right? We were ramping up a lot of training. We were ramping up customer service, leadership, sales training, and we were poised to actually be in front of a lot of folks in the hospitality and the medical industries. Let me say that again. We were poised to be in front of and sell to a lot of hospitality and medical folks. Those are two of the largest hit industries from this pandemic right now. None of them are buying anything from Lyric Point. It's just not where we need to be, and it's not what I have to continue to focus on. But that doesn't mean that I can't still add value to those people, to those companies, to the leadership, and everyone who is an emerging leader inside those industries. And we do that through this platform. We do that by remaining relevant, by staying in that digital space and continuing to add content, continuing to add value along the way. And then, when the doors open again and when the time is right, I don't know when that will be, but when the time is right, then we will be positioned to walk right through that door much more easily than had we just kind of sat in our bubble, sat in our sorrow, and said, this is just not working. And so many businesses are going to close their doors because of this, because they're not agile enough. They're not moving quickly enough through this process. And that hurts my heart. I am dedicated. Just beyond dedicated to really helping to position you and to educate you along the way so that that doesn't happen. I don't want to hear any more stories of how people are closing their doors because they can't become agile enough. And if you haven't moved quickly to date and you were just kind of waiting it out, now is the time. You absolutely have to ask yourself these questions. Is my offering relevant? Is my presence still relevant? And how do I package everything that I have to offer? Because I know that you still have amazing things to offer. I know that you do. You started your business because you have amazing things to offer. So how do you repackage that and get that out in front of your ideal customer in a way that that they can best receive it and that they can afford it and they can purchase from you and you can continue to change lives and businesses for the greater good? Because that's exactly what business is all about. When you get to do that and make a living from it, it's kind of amazing. It's kind of amazing. So we're going to continue to move forward in this manner. We're going to open this back up to guests very soon, but I really just want to dedicate the time to spend educating on how you can get engaged, how you can function, how you can become agile in your business. And a lot of that is just me sharing a lot of transparency through this process. So some of the work that I've been able to do throughout this process has been, helping other people go digital. It's been amazing to think of how do we package your products and your services in a way that people can access them online and that it can become a reoccurring revenue source for you, and that you're not really losing anything. How do you move so quickly? We really had to work with some folks about just letting go of the idea of perfection and getting something that's really quality out quickly. And so I want to share with you the 3 levels of impact right now about how to continue to make impact in your community and how to have impact inside your business as well. So, the very first thing that I want you to adopt in all of this is just creating the mindset and the frame of reference around the fact that change equals opportunity. Change equals opportunity. It's amazing to think that in all of this that we have opportunity to grow, to shift, to serve, to engage in a very different way and still have impact. I love it. I would not have wished the pandemic on anyone. However, I am really loving seeing the creativity and the opportunity that is coming to light as a result of this. Now, I mentioned this earlier. The second way that you're going to have impact is to move quickly. Move quickly. Balance good over perfection. And, we were looking at a couple of things for a gym. And in order to get something out that was quality and quick, we may need to white label something until we can take the time to dedicate to adjust. So, is that ideal? Not necessarily, but is it what his ideal client needs right now? Yes, absolutely. The third thing that I want you to recognize is that you have to invest in your increase. You have to invest in your increase. If you're sitting at home right now watching this video, if you're online on any platform and you're seeing this and you're saying, I need to do those things, I need to do those things, but I'm not really sure how. Well, now is the time to invest in your increase. Do not do it alone. Solo equals slow, right? Can I say that again? Solo equals slow. And I understand that you may not have, a ton to invest in new programs, new products, and these kinds of things, but you really have to look at what's going to move your business forward and commit. Some of it is taking a risk. We developed quite a few offerings in the time that we've been in this perceived downtime. I have had some downtime, but not a whole lot. And so we've developed these products and these services that are going to engage people in a very different way. And so you have to really think about how can you have impact, and maybe it's a low cost impact to you, but there is some risk in doing something different. You have to risk being seen differently in order to be seen differently. You can't speak the same game to the same people who are going through the same things that you are and expecting to have incredible results, expecting to have, increased sales or hit all of your numbers. Some of you are doing well, and it's just been amazing to watch the creativity that's come through this experience. I love seeing that. But there are others who are really sitting and struggling and who are watching the DoverDrive experience day in and day out. We're live every Tuesday at noon. There are plenty of lessons to be learned in these episodes. And, if you're not getting engaged, reach out. I want you to reach out and say, Ammie, how can I implement these things into my business? We have quite a few free offerings on the website. We have quite a few ongoing membership programs. I'm actually going to talk about the membership program in a minute. But we've developed multiple ways to engage every single type of business at every single type of pain point and price point. It's been incredible. We put a lot of work into this, and I want to see you guys do the legwork as well, so that you can grow and really impact the world around you. So I'm going to wrap this up. We were just going through the 3 questions you need to ask and the 3 levels of impact. I'm thrilled for the opportunity to continue to engage and educate and entertain you as we use this platform of the DoverDrive experience. You know, the Speyre Network actually brings the DoverDrive experience to us every single week. So I have to say a big thank you to them. It's been amazing to watch how they've gotten really creative and have developed something that I can be proud of and that I can engage with my audience with. And when I say don't do it alone, like that's what I mean. You have to engage with people who are doing incredible creative things and really ask them difficult questions. I didn't know how to do this when we started. And that's okay. You don't have to be an expert at everything, but you have to engage with people who are experts, and you have to engage with people who are creative and who are willing to, think out loud and say kind of ridiculous things sometimes, because that's where everything happens. That's where the magic happens. That's where change happens. And it's just been incredible. So I'm going to leave you with a couple of ways to just get engaged and get in touch. One of which is the DoverDrive Experience membership. We are still offering introductory price for, I think there's a code somewhere that's going to pop up. You can go ahead and log into the system with that introductory code. It goes away in 2 weeks. After May, I am removing this code and we are going full throttle. So I'm offering this because I want as many people to have this type of impact in their business as humanly possible. I want as many people to get engaged and to really start working on their business as possible. So go ahead and log in. The URL's on your screen, the code's on your screen. I want to see you inside. We're dropping content every single week. Every week, every Monday, you get new content. Every Monday, you get something to do to work on your business. Every Monday, we are connecting. It's incredible. I have found so much joy in connecting inside that Overdrive Experience membership that I can't wait for more. I can't wait to have more of you in there. I can't wait to engage with you more. I can't wait to see more impact. I can't wait to see more growth. It's so exciting to me. I love this part of what we get to do. I love the connection. I'm grateful for all of you who tune in. And so I'm going to leave you with that. I hope to see you inside that DoverDrive Experience membership, because we're getting agile, we're having great impact, and we are kicking life and business into DoverDrive. So until next Tuesday, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys.